The California high-speed rail has impacted thousands of property owners along the 119-mile stretch from Merced to Bakersfield. It's a project many consider to be in our backyard. But for one neighborhood in Madera County, it practically is, just feet away. As Fox 26 reporter Rich Rodriguez explains, homeowners hate it.
Imagine waking up and seeing this concrete monstrosity every day just a few feet or a few yards from your home. People in this Madera County neighborhood have been dealing with what they call a nightmare for nearly a year. This is what towers next to Dalia Pena's home on the 26,000 block of Wayside Way just north of Madera. This is a view from her backyard. Construction on this vehicle overpass, which is tied to the high-speed rail project, started a year ago.
I don't know why they thought it was ever okay for them to build so close to our home, knowing what comes with the construction.
Ken Whalen lives across the street from Pena. He's lived in his home for 24 years.
I'm worried about the value of my home. Probably more than anything, just the noise. It's just been, and our fear is you have no privacy in your backyards because of the height that it is.
Rocio Gomez lives 4 doors down the street. Noise and dust are her 2 biggest complaints.
My daughter actually started getting asthma a few months after the construction got started, and they're not able to enjoy the backyard, which is something hard to explain to, a child, why we can't go out to the backyard.
Here's what's going up next to the neighborhood. The Road 26 grade separation is 636 feet long and 68 feet wide. The structure will allow vehicle traffic on Road 26 to travel over the Burlington Northern, Santa Fe, and future high-speed rail lines. We reached out to High-Speed Rail to do an on-camera interview about homeowner complaints. They declined, but did agree to answer our questions by email. Construction noise is something homeowners hear 6 days a week. They claim High-Speed Rail didn't warn them about the project. High-Speed Rail says that's not true. There were community meetings held at nearby Berenda School in December 2023 and in February and March in 2024. Dalia Pena is sick and tired of staring at the wall and putting up with noise and dust every day. She says it never seems to stop.
When they were drilling, the entire house would shake, and the entire house would shake. It was so loud that I couldn't hold the conversation on the phone.
High-Speed Rail says it's working closely with Pena to address her concerns and alleviate the short-term impacts during construction. It adds, surveyors recently went to the property and established the face of the structure to the property's fence line is 7 feet. To give you a better idea about the distance of 7 feet, I'm standing right here where the backyard fence starts. And right here where the tape measure starts is where the concrete structure ends.
I think the best solution is to relocate us. We are no longer comfortable in our own home. I don't understand why we're even here in the first place.
Ken Whalen believes whether he stays or goes, the state holds all the cards.
My fears are gonna, if this gets to where it's really out of control, they come and buy you out. If that's devaluing the price of my home, I lose money. And I don't believe that's fair.
High-Speed Rail says there's no chance of a buyout. The authority has purchased 2,272 of the 2,290 parcels needed for the 119 miles under construction. The authority says it can only legally purchase what is needed for the build-out of the high-speed rail project.
They just expect us to sell. We're not going to get fair market value if we sell the home, because who's going to want to move into this?
For homeowners living in this Madera County neighborhood, their view looking west has permanently changed, and no one considers it an improvement. Rich Rodriguez, Fox 26 News.
High-speed rail says its goal is to have the Road 26 grade separation finished by this fall.